So it's August 2022 and we are really close to the release of the RTX 4000 series and the Ryzen 7000 series. But what if you really want to build a computer this time for $800 and you would want to take into consideration of these other things that are coming? So we're going to look at the best $800 PC build that we can get for August 2022, keeping in mind that we may upgrade our GPU later down the track. Let's go! Okay boys, let's start off with our CPU. The processor we have chosen for this build is the Intel Core i5-12400F. This choice is pretty straightforward. The Core i5-12400F comes with 6 cores and 12 threads. Solid all-rounder performance for the CPU on the modern LGA 1700 platform. Unfortunately, I'm not recommending any Ryzen processors at this moment because this would be for a new build, and the current Intel platform has more advantages over the Ryzen one. This might change next month though with the release of the Ryzen 7000, but at this current point of time, this is the CPU that I would suggest and recommend for you guys, and this is currently on sale with 25% off, bringing the price down to $155. So that's a pretty good bargain for me. Moving down to the motherboard, we have chosen the B660 motherboard, and this time it's going to be the Asus Prime B660M-AD4 motherboard. So this motherboard runs with a DDR4 RAM, which is fairly available in the current market. This motherboard also comes with all that we need. Comes with the RGB slots over here, boys. You know, the 5V and the 12V, that's there. And also has a heatsink for the VRM, so that one over here, pretty solid heatsink over there. Nice. Alright, and it also has heat sinks for our NVMe, so that one over there, and it also comes with that, like, check that one out boys. So there's about like a steel framing for our PCIe graphics cards slot. And from the reviews, this motherboard performs okay versus other B660 motherboards. Do note boys that the B660 platform has a really wide range in terms of thermal performance. It's not as simple as just picking a cheap one. So I'd suggest you just stick with this one boys. I mean, it's pretty decent and it's at sale with 15% off and bringing the price down to $120. And for our RAM, we're just going to pick a cheap DDR4 RAM with 3200 megahertz of speed, and this would be our RAM Silicon Power Value Gaming DDR4 RAM 16GB. So that's a 2-stick kit at 3200 megahertz, a CL16 for our timings here. So timings is about 16, 18, 18, 38, so decent timings, and it comes with a decent price as well at $48. Now, not much to say here. It's a good placeholder, and if you want to upgrade to a 32GB kit later on, well, you could use this. All right, so it's good. And I like the color of this one as well. It comes with that like camouflage gray. Bruh. So this will really look good with our Asus Prime motherboard. So it has that gray, silver, black tone. So it's very, very good. It won't disrupt the theme of the build. And for the graphics card, we have two choices here. One for AMD and one for NVIDIA. My primary choice would be the XFX RX 6600 Speedster for only $260. So that's a pretty cheap graphics card, and this is a pretty good GPU as well. The performance is really close to an RTX 3060, but it doesn't come with that RTX 3060 price tag, and this is pretty good. As I'm saying, it performs well on most games, especially on Warzone. And if you want the best bang for the buck GPU for August 2022, this is the card to get boys. So yep, good price, $260. I couldn't complain. If you're not comfortable in picking an AMD card, which is, you know, normal, some people prefer to have the green theme, then this would be my suggestion. You would pick this one, the EVGA GeForce RTX 2060 12GB card XC Gaming. This is currently on sale at $250 from the EVGA store website. There is that cheaper model as well with 1 fan and 6GB with around $209, but I'll probably just pick this. I mean, at least you've got that extra VRAM. I mean, not that it matters, that 12GB VRAM, it doesn't matter boys with if you're gaming at 1080p, right? It doesn't matter, but you know, for some people, they just want that piece of mind. Oh, I just want like 12GB of VRAM, whatever. It doesn't matter, but this is a solid choice. This is faster than the RTX 3050, but is slower compared to the RX 6600. So my primary choice, as I've said, would be this one. This is the faster card compared to this card. But if, like I said, if you just want an NVIDIA card, this will be the card that I would get for only $250. Now for this build, we are going to pick a 1TB NVMe, and what we have chosen for our NVMe is this one, the TimeTech 1TB SSD, and it comes with PCIe Gen 3. That's fine. It comes with 3D NAND and TLC. Main thing in here is they've got like a rated 600TB written, so it's high performance. So for those who are unfamiliar, so if you've got like up to 600TB written, so if you copy and pasted, the company guarantees it's about 600TB written right throughout this lifespan. Some NVMe's and SSDs, NVMe's would only have a guarantee for about 200. So this one comes at 600, which is really good. And the best thing about this one as well is that they have 5 years limited warranty on this product. Okay, so it's pretty good. Look at the price, boys. It's only like $64, 10% off, so that's $64, and this is a solid option. I mean, we don't need the fastest NVMe for just our gaming rig. I mean, we're only gaming, we just need a good one, and this is the best way to go, right? Best bang for the buck, boys. Now for our power supply, we're picking a heavy hitter here, the EVGA 850B5, so 80 plus bronze power supply. It's fully modular. It comes with 5-year warranty. So
Overseer PC, why are we picking an 850 watt power supply? We don't really need an 850 power supply on our build.
Well, boys, I put this in here because if you are planning on upgrading your GPU in the next few months, come October 2022, when Nvidia will announce its RTX 40 series, prices of the RTX 3080 or your 3090s will drop, and it will probably have really good bargains on your used market. If you are looking at upgrading at that time, then you have this option. So your PC will be ready for that upgrade. You already have an 850 watt power supply in your rig. You just have to take out your current card and then replace it with that bargain card that you got at a good price, because I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of RTX 3080, 3090 owners who will sell their cards pretty cheap used. So you are just ready and waiting. Don't be afraid to get some high-end cards when that happens. However, if you're not planning on any GPU upgrade, you just want $800, this is just it. I just want an $800 PC that will last me a couple of years, so you could probably pick this one. So it's only like the EVGA 600 watts, 80 plus certified. It only comes with, I think, 3-year warranty. This one, boys, yeah, that's 3-year warranty, but still has those basic essentials that you need. Best thing is that it only comes at $40, so it's at 38% off from $65. It's now at $40, so that's a good cheap option right there for your RX 6600 or your RTX 2060 12GB card. So pick this one, right? So if you just want that basic performance. And for our case, as always, this is pretty subjective. I'm just giving you a guide on which one to get if you are on an $800 PC build. What I'm recommending is the Salman i3 Neo ATX case. So it has a mesh front over here. It also comes with 4 RGB fans. I think these are just regular RGB fanboys, not addressable RGB fans, but at least it comes with those 4 fans, right? And it's only at $70, right? So that's a pretty good bargain right there. Mesh front, that means good airflow. Comes with the fan, so we don't really need to add any more fans. So we just got the basic things that we need in here. And if you want that silver, like grayish look, which would look well with our Asus Prime motherboard and our RAM, then you got that theme there. So that's good. But if you want something more premium, or if you want something more for an additional $5, you can get this one, the Asus TUF Gaming GT301 case. Yes, normally this is about like over $100, but this time it's at 32% off, bringing the price down to $75. Yeah, so it comes with those 3 addressable RGB fans, and it has that TUF Gaming branding right here. So for those Asus fanboys, you have this option right here. And personally, if I'm building a PC right now, I'll probably get this case. I normally upgrade my PC every couple of years, and with this case right here, that TUF Gaming case, it would be easier for me to flick my PC after 2 years, because there will be a lot of Asus fanboys who will be like, yep, that's a good case. As I've said, case is pretty much subjective, boys. Just get what you want, what fits your needs. It's either of those ones, the Salman i3, or you could pick that one or any other case that would like to have in terms of aesthetics. Okay, main thing for me is always like having that mesh front and having that access to some fans, right? So yeah, that's for our $800 build for this month. So it comes with all these like component buoys, so it's pretty decent. $796 if you went with a 850-watt power supply. And if you want to, you just want that 600-watt basic power supply, it will drop the price down to $760. You just need to add like $10 for your Windows case, and then you're all set. And as always, if you've got any questions about this $800 PC build, feel free to pop it down in the comment section. Links to the products are in the description, of course. If you want to see the RX 6600 performance in Warzone, there's a video right here, boys. Feel free to click that one, and I'll see you guys over there.